Hello, everybody. Today we are going to begin looking at our college project that you'll be working on throughout state testing. And this is going to be a project that every student at JCS completes, 6th through 8th grade. This particular packet is for the 8th grade, but I'll explain the differences in just a little bit. But for now, this is just your introduction to the project so you know what to expect. So the goal of this project is to figure out what you want to do or one thing that you might be interested in doing in your future and then finding out how to get there. So the way that we're going to go about doing that is by first taking a career aptitude test. And this just shows you the different types of careers that you would be interested in or that you might be interested in after you answer some questions about yourself. I encourage you to answer those questions honestly. Don't try to answer them just to get a certain career. Answer them honestly and see what comes up. Once you answer those questions, you'll be putting your results, your top 3 results on the first career result, second career result, and third career result. So once you answer or find those results, I want you to explain on these lines here if you can really see yourself working in that field of work for the rest of your life. Is that something you're truly interested in? Maybe they said that you could be a construction worker, but you don't like being outside, so maybe you shouldn't be a construction worker, something like that. I want you to be able to explain your whether or not you would be, if that job would be a good fit for you. Then the next thing you'd want to know is if that job will make you or will make enough money to support the lifestyle that you want to live. So you're going to go to this website right here, and if you're using the digital file of this document, you can just click directly on it. And there's going to be extra questions there that you can answer, and it will tell you approximately how much money you should make in order to live the lifestyle that you're looking for. There's questions on there about if you want to go out to eat 3 times a week, or if you want to live in an apartment versus if you want to live in a mansion and things like that. So it's going to tell you how much money approximately you should make. And then what you'll need to do is look at the average amount of the average salaries for each of the careers that you found in this section. List the career and then find out their average salary. Just Google that. It's usually pretty easy to find. And then the last thing you'll need to do is to tell which career is going to be the most interesting to you and why do you say that's going to be the most interesting. The next section is called So How Do I Get There? And basically this section is telling you or will help you decide how you need to pursue your education in order to get to the career that you're looking for. So once you choose those 3, once you see those 3 careers that you could be best fitted for, you're going to write down the focus career. Choose one of those 3 careers that you want to focus on for the rest of this project. And then you're going to need to use some sort of reliable search engine or internet website to find the requirements for that career. So find out what degree is required to be a teacher, what degree is required to be a production manager, and how do you become that. And it's really important too to add in the state that you want to live in. I assumed California, I put that in for the directions, but if you are 100% certain that you want to live in Arizona, then you can type what degree is required for a teacher in Arizona and find out the information about that. And then on this note card here on this writing area, you'll write 3 to 5 sentences and answer this question right here. In order to be prepared for the career that I'm most interested in, I will need to blank, and explain what you'll need to do in order to get that job that you want. Okay, most likely, or maybe not, but most likely your job will require some sort of education after college. And this is where the projects get a little bit different. So 6th grade students are going to be researching a junior college. 7th grade students will be researching a state college, and 8th grade students will be researching a university. So depending on which college or which grade level you are in currently will determine which college level you will be researching. Okay, so again, this document that you see on the screen is for the 8th grade students. 7th grade students, yours will just be about state colleges, and 6th grade students, yours will be about junior colleges. Okay, so what you'll need to do is to first find 3 local schools. For 8th grade, you'll look for 3 universities that could be private or public. For 7th grade, you'll look for 3 state schools, which will be public. And for 6th grade, you will look for 3 junior colleges, which will also be public. And the colleges for 6th grade need to be inside of California. The project or the college for 7th grade can be inside or outside of California, and the colleges for 8th grade can be out of state. They can be in or out of California. List those universities here and tell the city and state that they're in, just so we can document that. Then on step 2, you're going to use those college websites to complete the charts below. You only need to do it for 2 of the 3 colleges that you chose. Okay, just choose the 2 that interest you the most. Then on step 3, use your findings that you found up here to choose which of the 2 colleges would be the best choice for you. Consider the career that you want to have, the cost to attend the college, and the location of the college, and write the university that you chose in this box. All right. The final step for the 6th and 7th graders is to put it all together in this section right here. Now that you've had the opportunity to research a career, a lifestyle, and a college, it's time to put all this information into one presentation for your class. So you're going to be choosing a Prezi, Google Slides, or Powtoon presentation to create for your students or for your classmates to see. If you have some sort of other digital format that you'd like to present your information in, please get a teacher approval before you start that, and make sure that you get their signature here. Okay. The next thing is that your presentation must clearly state the following things. So you have to tell me the results of your career aptitude test, the career that you chose and why you chose that career, the prices and information about the university of your choice, and a reflection about what you learned during this project in general. You're going to be practicing your presentation at home and then preparing for your presentation. That will be on April 26th for almost all the students. Talk to your teacher or see Teacheries or the playlist if there's some sort of change. Okay, and then if you are in 8th grade, you're going to have this additional section right here to complete. If you're in 7th or 6th grade, that's the end of this tutorial. You can go ahead and stop the video. For 8th grade, the last thing that you have is this question for the pros. And the reason that you're doing this is because on May 11th, we are going to be going to the University of California, San Diego. And we're going to have a tour of the campus, and then afterwards we get the chance to interview a panel of students about their college experience. So I'd like you to just brainstorm 3 questions that you really want to know from a college student and just write them down so we have them available to us. Other than that, that's the end of your quick little introduction. Be sure to stay on top of this project so it doesn't become a last minute thing the night before it's due. And I will see you guys soon. As always, email me with any questions that you may have.